Welcome to this day in wrestling history for September 10th. In 1980, in Usu, Japan, Harley Race defeats John Barber to win the NWA World Heavyweight Championship for the fifth time. In 1988, in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the NWA United States Tag Team Champions, the Midnight Express, team of Bobby Eaton and Stan Lane, defeated Arn Anderson and Tully Blanchard of the Four Horsemen to win the NWA World Tag Team Championship. It's the first and surprisingly only time. The win for the Midnight Express made them the first team to hold both the NWA United States and World Tag Team Championships simultaneously. There's an interesting story with this, as at the time of this match, Turner Broadcasting was conducting interviews with people associated with Jim Crockett Productions as part of due diligence in buying out the promotion, which would happen 2 months later. The interviews were supposed to be kept confidential. At least that's what the idea was supposed to be. Tony Blanchard had an unfavorable opinion about Dusty Rhodes, who just happened to be the head booker at the time. The comments somehow got back to Rhodes, and Tully, along with Arn Anderson, were already having issues with Crockett's considering their pay, and so they give their immediate resignation notice. They were given an option to drop the title on that night or not at all, basically being stripped of them post release. The duo chose the former Anderson and Blanchard of the WWF and were known as the Brainbusters. In 2001, on Raw from San Antonio, Texas, the WWF champion Stone Cold Steve Austin rallied the Alliance together to take out his frustrations on Kurt Angle by putting the Olympic gold medalist in a hardcore title match against Rob Van Dam. So Jerry defeated Canyon to win the WCW United States Championship. In the main event, Test and Stephanie McMahon Helmsley took on the WCW champion The Rock in a handicap match. Of note, because of the 9/11 terrorist attacks the next morning, this would be the last ever episode of War is War. In 2005, WrestleMania 3 took place in Florida and featured matches with legends such as the Warlord, Kamala, the Blue Meanie, Jake the Snake Roberts, Greg the Hammer Valentine, Tito Santana, and Tully Blanchard. In the main event, Dusty Rhodes fought Terry Funk to a no contest in a regular wrestling match refereed by Mick Foley. In 2007, on the go-home edition of WWR, for Unforgiven, Mr. McMahon found out the identity of his illegitimate child, or illegitimate son, I should say, and it is revealed to be Hornswoggle. WWE Champion John Cena invoked Randy Orton ahead of their upcoming pay-per-view WWE title match. Triple H took on Shelton Benjamin, and the Intercontinental Champion Jeff Hardy was forced to take on SmackDown World Heavyweight Champion The Great Khali. 2007, an Impact taping at Universal Studios, Orlando, Florida, Rikishi makes his teenage debut as Junior Fatu. He lost his debut match to Christian Cage later in the taping due to interference by AJ Styles. He would end up leaving the company just a month and a half later over a pay dispute. In 2012, Bret Hart conducted a head-to-head interview between CM Punk and John Cena at the Go Home edition of Raw from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, for Clash of Champions. This is the first time Hart has appeared at a WWE event in Montreal since the infamous screw job at the Survivor Series in 1997. Later in the show, Punk faces an opponent chosen by the WWE audience. It ended up being a tag team match with Punk teaming up with Dolph Ziggler, taking on Jerry the King Lawler and Randy Orton. After the match, Lawler suffered a heart attack live on commentary. Lawler's life was saved by CPR from WWE's Dr. Sampson, who just so happened to be at ringside. Notable birthdays: Trevor Murdoch. Actually, no, tomorrow's his birthday, I believe. Let's see. I think that. Yeah, well, actually, take it back. I think I said yesterday was his birthday. Today's actually Trevor Murdoch's birthday in 1980. Matt Morgan in 1978. Mike DiBiase in 1977. Steve Keirn in 1951. He's the, if you know, Florida Championship Wrestling, about 15-16 years ago, what WWE used as their developmental system before NXT. He founded that company. Don Muraco in 1949. Notable deaths: Fritz Von Erich in 1997, and Sapphire, who was the Dusty Rhodes valet in WWE in 1996. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and have a good day.